Check, check. Microphone check. Caesar, can you check real quick?
Check 1 2.
Do it again.
Check 1 2.
Okay, perfect. Check, check, check. Check your lady. Okay. I think we're good to go.
So, like, when things like, hi, how are you?
Start her up.
It's starting now.
Keep talking about Detroit.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But just to let you know, we're recording, so stop saying the N-word, okay?
Play that.
Am I not allowed to?
Yeah, play. Yeah, play. Play whatever the hell you're gonna play. Yeah, play it.
That's great. CKLW from Detroit 50 years ago.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Go back to the Detroit Tigers.
Turns on the children. They're in serious condition.
No, back.
Building in Detroit at PM. He picked up his genuine Willie Mays.
Go back and pause it for a second.
Lebanese Whale Watchers, episode 42, 43 something.
That ticked off the little lady who unleashed a verbal barrage at the man. That apparently the last straw for him. He picked up his genuine Willie Mays power-eyed lightning strike Louisville Slugger baseball bat. Proceeded to hit 1,000 on the woman's head. She's dead.
This is one of my
favorite things. They're in serious condition. Great on the 7th floor of the City County building in Detroit, and you're hearing it first on the...
So, you know, as horrible as that murder was, this guy painted a picture.
You gotta put it next to your mouth some more.
I got a what?
There you go.
Okay, perfect.
But you're telling him how to use a mic, motherfucker?
Well, I don't want to pop my peas,
Dan
okay?
H. Shields, how to use a fucking mic?
Anyways,
I do perfectly.
you know, I watched CBC News today in preparation for this, and I'm really surprised that it's in color. It was so boring. You know, one of their big stories about some guy who was growing a garden on the side of the street and the city doesn't want to, and they spent 6 minutes on that. Like, and there had to be someone.
Yeah, but you watched it, motherfucker. Why did you watch
They had to be to prepare for this, and
You're gonna talk about CBC?
they had to. Like, it's just insane. Like I know that's an insane sounding clip from CKLW 50 years ago, but it paints a picture. And you watch TV, which has pictures, and someone gets killed, and they put a drawing of murder in whatever.
It's
I want to
lazy.
see this stuff.
They stuck to the radio format, and they had to like use imagination and creative writing to paint the picture in your head.
Yeah.
It's people just got lazy with like as media as it's got better and better.
Well, also too, it's a Canadian thing, right? Because we don't like competition. You know, I think one of the reasons the truckers freaked out is because guys like them, who are mostly right-wing, poorly educated morons, I think that's reasonable, right? Mm-hmm. And no one can tell me what to do. Are you driving on the right side of the road? Do you pay taxes? Apparently we can't. Anyways, like, so it's true though, right? Yeah. It's like, you know, that sign with the number, you kind of keep close to that number, the speed limit. So, but these guys, in the United States, a city like Pembroke, which has pretty much 0 radio stations, would have 20. And there would be a station for these right-wing Nazi wannabes to phone in and vent.
In Pembroke.
No, if Pembroke was in the U.S., if Brandon was in the U.S., you phone the CBC and say Trudeau is an idiot, and they'll hang up on you because they got gardening tips coming up later this hour, right? Like, it's true. Have you listened to radio in this town? I bet you don't.
I don't.
No, because it's crap. But it's crap everywhere in Canada. Like, it's not reaching anyone under the age of 40. You know, it's just crazy. It just is. I'm just telling you.
I hear you.
No, Dan, he's right. Like we need more.
We need more outlets for artists like you guys.
We need an outlet for everybody because
George doesn't need any more outlets than he has, bro. Trust me.
But whereas, you know,
you should see this guy at late night playing Arma, dude.
But I'm.
You're the shit he says, though.
But it's true. You don't see. You know. The CBC spends too much time with committees and stuff like that. Like, just watch APTN. They're either dancing a dance or skinning a fish. Most Native people
Jesus,
are just...
is that it? Is that the last thing that's ever being said?
Actually, that's a Don Kelly quote before he got paid by APTN.
Don Kelly said it, so we're saying...
Yeah, no, he said it. But then you got
R. Kelly said it.
no, not R. Kelly.
Yo, R. Kelly said it, so it's cool, man.
R. Kelly's not having a good day tonight, I think, because he be in jail. Isn't
R.
he in
Kelly's
jail?
getting skinned right now,
Oh yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm thinking there's a reception committee for R happening right now.
Hard R. Kelly.
Well, I call him R. We're related. Yeah, we're tight.
Hey, yo, what up, Dan?
I'm Irish. Kelly's Irish.
Kelly is Irish.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So, before we get going, does this podcast have a name?
Yeah, Lebanese Weight Watchers.
I'm sorry?
It's Lebanese Weight Watchers.
Lebanese Weight Watchers. Second thing is, how many people are going to be listening to this opus?
Like 18 to 40.
Ooh.
Did
1,000?
you say 40?
And today's guest is Dan Shields.
Yeah, I said 40.
The world famous Dan Shields.
Yeah, world famous.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
bro. His fucking name is gonna be on the thing. If they don't know that it's Dan Shields, bro, they could.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what are they going to...
Where's your microphone?
It's propped up right here. I'm speaking into it. And listen, every time, every episode, we get criticisms about my microphone placements during the episode. And after, when we listen to the episode, the audio is always perfect, okay? So just don't.
So is there anyone listening to this that doesn't personally know you guys?
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How do you... So this is a
I'm making this
question.
a report.
How do you grow a podcast then? How do you make it big? Like, how do you get 100,000 listeners?
You're asking the wrong people, though.
Okay. How long y'all been doing this for?
The podcast?
Yeah.
Like recently, we just got up in like 4 months?
Okay.
Like,
So...
actually 4 months. But really, it's like the concept is like 2 years, you know?
Yeah,
Okay,
2
so but
years.
how do you get from 17, friends and family to blow? How do you blow it up? Like say Joe Rogan.
Well, Joe Rogan, you be on Fear Factor and.
Okay, then not.
We have to get on Fear. We have to,
Okay.
Caesar,
So
Amazing
you
Race.
probably don't have a national.
Caesar,
TV
next
show.
year you and me Amazing Race.
So what
You know,
about?
Amazing Race?
Honestly,
Amazing Race
the
Wars.
attraction
Amazing.
people,
Okay, how do you attract them?
that's a good question. You gotta.
Food, sex, money, health, animals.
Well, I
Right?
think that radio station. I think we can learn a lot from that old radio station.
I think you're right.
Well,
That's the people
you
we
learn
start
that
describing-
writing is the key, right? You know.
We describe
Ready
like
a full rant before this, then?
No, I didn't. But
I think we should
but
write more for this podcast. Is what you're saying, done?
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the writing on that old CKLW thing. What am I allowed to?
Why don't
By the
you
way,
start-
this
why
is
don't you
the
start a podcast like that,
the
then?
neatest place I've ever been in.
you're welcome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Am I allowed to put my feet up on
Yeah, you
shit?
can do that.
Wait. Last time that happened, hold
You
on.
just can't kick through the bottom.
Yeah, you can't kick through the bottom.
Okay, I'll just put my feet up like this. You know, I think that's amazing.
We had a cleanup arc.
Dan Shields is now nice and comfy.
Yes. Yes.
Also,
fact-
Dan Shields is sitting on the Chris Paul couch. If you know it.
It's now the Dan Shields couch.
The what
It's not the Dan
couch?
Shields couch.
You're sitting on the Chris Paul couch.
Chris Paul. The Chris Paul was here,
Yeah.
like the baller from Wake Forest.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a baller.
He's a baller. He
How,
murders
what was
people for
Chris
fun.
Paul doing in
He has a
Ottawa?
lot of talent.
He lives. He works in the Byward Market.
The
No, he
Chris
doesn't.
Paul.
He plays for somebody like Phoenix or somebody.
Security for the Byward Market.
Oh, different Chris Paul. Different Chris Paul.
This is
Yeah, because there is a basketball player. Did you know that named
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Paul? Yeah.
You asked us how we will get like advertised. We just get like NBA players to be guests. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, do you guys know who Tim Conway is?
Tim Conway.
No.
So Tim Conway was on this. He's funny, but he was on this TV show called Carol Burnett. He was a big star back in the day,
Okay.
and he did this before he did national TV. He did local TV in Cleveland with this guy named Ernie Anderson, and what they would do, according to Tim, was they would say they were going to have a big star guest, like I don't know, we're gonna have Jay-Z on later today, but then they would run out of time. And he says we did this 5 days a week, we would lie to people and go, yeah, Madonna's going to be on later, but first we want to show you like one of those weird, like, you know, Regis or whatever, whoever it is, Ryan Seacrest.
That's
and
really
that girl. But yeah, they would just promote someone. People would watch and go, Madonna did, we ran out of time. We had to bump Madonna and she's leaving town tonight. And the next, they would just lie, and lie. So maybe you want to do that. Promote it as you have Madonna on and then never get to her.
Promote that we have Regis and Kelly on.
Well, probably not Regis.
Regis is still.
No, he dead.
No,
He's dead.
Regis is dead, motherfucker.
No,
Rest in
dead.
peace.
Yeah, dead. Like not
Yeah.
alive.
No, Regis is
Okay?
dead.
And I'll tell you
Rest-
something. Dan
Regis
Shields
is-
was friends with
Regis is an idea.
with Regis, so you gotta be careful.
Okay.
No, funny. I think Regis is actually Albanian.
Do you think? Wow. Did you know that Albania has 2 national holidays?
Really?
The 28th and 29th of November.
28th
How
and-
random is that, eh?
What are the national holidays, Dan?
I don't know,
Shields?
national, but I just know because my birthday is November 29th, and I was looking stuff that happens on your
Albanians
birthday.
make me sick, bro. Why do they have so much pride? For what reason, bro?
And they,
don't
yeah, well, because, you know, I mean, if it wasn't for Albania, we wouldn't have, well, and then of course, and we could, yeah.
We wouldn't have.
And how could we live without, of course,
Yeah, how can we live without an Albanian?
well, John Belushi was Albanian.
That's true.
Yeah.
John
Red
and,
ass flag, bro.
John and Jim Belushi was Albania's biggest export in the last like 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Dude.
And they have what else do they have? When they got rid of their dictator in the 80s.
That guy had a cool name though. He had like a cool like.
Ceausescu.
No, that's Romania.
Oh, that's from me. Oh no, it was Enver Hoxha.
Yeah, that's the guy, Enver Hoxha.
Yeah, they didn't shoot him either. He just up and died.
Now, so here's the thing about Albania is that there's actually like an interesting anecdote. So World War II, they threw out the Albanian monarchy for the communist like dictatorship.
And what was his name?
I forgot his name.
King Zog.
Yes, King.
I'd throw him out too for Jeff. He called King
It's
Zog.
like a Superman villain.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was him. No, it was his son. I think Zog the Second.
Of course.
Zog the Second.
Yeah.
Which, so by the way,
My name is Zog.
Zog is an acronym for like what Zionist? What's that thing?
No, I think it was his name because he's Albanian.
Yeah.
That's
So the thing about that, so once they were
but Zionist occupational government.
that's what it is, Zog.
Yeah.
And so the royal family like jumped around countries. They landed to Spain first, and then to like South Africa, and then they found their way in Rhodesia. So they had the Albanian
Which
prince.
was now Zimbabwe.
Now Zimbabwe. They had like the Albanian prince with his like Albanian guards exiled in this random like white minority country in Africa. And then like I think he like after like Zimbabwe became a thing, overthrew Rhodesia, he went back to South Africa, chilled there until the 90s when the communist like it was like the Eastern Bloc was like destroying itself. He came back to Albania, tried to like regain his country back with his like these mercenary African Albanian guards. He's like there's a picture of him like with like Rhodesian with his like Rhodesian camo outfit with an AK trying to like regain back his
and why
throne.
wouldn't you want to you would think he'd be happy to get out of Albania, frankly. You know?
You're going to be the king.
But he had cash. Well, you're right.
You want to be the king.
That's
once
true.
You're the king, you go out and then
Yeah.
you become the king somewhere else, and you get a taste of that. That's a lifestyle that you get used to and you can never go back from.
You're right. But I'm thinking too, yeah, so we got like a lot of
People washing your feet.
but we got a lot of people in this room, a lot of years of education, and we can't name one thing that comes from Albania. That like what do they export? What do they?
They got that one singer lady, but she's like the Dua Lipa. She's Albanian.
Is she Albanian?
Dua Lipa's
we got
Albanian.
three famous Albanians.
This is all it takes.
And is she from Albania?
She's actually like Albanian, like Kosovo, like she Kosovo, but like that kind of like is like an offshoot.
close
you know,
enough.
it's close.
Close enough.
Albania. You mentioned Ceausescu though.
Yeah, he was a fun guy. The guy that ran Romania.
He liked Africa a lot, though, Ceausescu.
Yeah.
He was a big fan of Africa.
Yeah.
They fucking like hogtied him and his wife after a kangaroo court and shot them both. It was actually
Oh yeah,
weird.
that was that was the highlight of my Christmas day that year. Well, because like I really like my family, but you know, if we loved them as much as we say we did, we'd spend more than one meal a year with them, right? And it's like, so I went down to the basement at my mom's house and got to see a dude killed on TV. Awesome.
That's like a Johnny Carson like esque joke where it's like the worst part about being like shot by a kangaroo court is I'm strapped next to my wife.
Yeah.
This Johnny Carson.
Yeah, because he had seriously, 3 days before that, he was running stuff, and they had a big rally to say they loved him, and then they went, you know.
Who pulled them in and killed them?
Well, they
people,
didn't have.
the Romanian people.
I worked at a restaurant called the Hungarian Village in Ottawa, and we had a Romanian dishwasher. And I remember he said to me, and this is sad but funny, he says, the Hungarians are so full of themselves because in their country they have food.
That's really funny.
Yeah. You know how uppity people get with food.
I was speaking to a Hungarian today very quickly.
Whoops.
And that's okay. I was talking to you see, every time something happens, Caesar just comes out of the kitchen.
See the Hungarian you were talking about?
No, a different guy on Discord, and he had his name on Discord, which I forgot what it was, but it translates to the curse. Hungarians have this like national idea. It's not like national pride. It's like they're cursed. Every like major tragedy that's happened to them, like World War II, I think it was like the communist takeover, like 56, or like the uprising, like
I think the communists took them over in 48, and in 56 they said we don't want you.
Yeah,
and the Russians said, you know, that's cute.
Yeah.
We have some tanks.
The entire nation, like instead of like having pride, they have guilt.
Well, they got a stupid name to start.
Hungary.
Hungary's a bad name.
Their real name is like Magyar something in Hungarian history. It's like they were like a nomadic Turkic tribe that moved in and settled there. That sounds cool as shit.
So 110 years ago,
Yeah.
Austria-Hungary was, I believe, like the fourth strongest country in the world.
Yeah, number 4.
But it was like Canada a lot, because you had, I think it was 23 states or whatever, provinces, and 2 of them were big, right?
Yeah.
Hungary and Austria. And in the same context in Canada, Ontario and Quebec are huge. And in the same way Ontario and Quebec don't get along, you know, Quebec says the sky is blue, Ontario says, no sky. And Austria and Hungary were like that. They didn't get along. And then it just allowed all the hinterlands go, we got no power. So let's kill the Archduke.
That's funny. It's such a multicultural empire as well. You had like everybody, Muslims, Christians, Catholics.
Many different languages.
Everybody was in that thing.
And and the Archduke was going to give everyone freedom as soon as the king died, and the king was like 88 in 1914.
Yeah.
Garlic mashed potatoes?
Who wouldn't want garlic mashed potatoes?
Let's get some garlic mashed potatoes.
A little bit each, but...
Okay,
That's
we'll
okay.
share. We'll share the garlic mashed potatoes.
Okay, let me finish.
You know, this is very like not what I thought we'd be talking about. But you know, so the guy that
We're doing
died,
6 hours, but
that's okay.
We're
The
doing
guy,
6
I usually don't go to
hours.
bed till 4, so I can just do another
that's
couple of
perfect.
hours.
anytime, we're gonna go until like my phone like runs out, basically, dude.
So I have. Do any of you know? You know, Archduke Ferdinand got killed in 1914, about this time of year, mid-July, and it sparked World War One.
Yeah.
Do you know how he got assassinated, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Threw bombs at him and then shot him.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
he went through like 3,
7 guys, couple of chickened out. One guy threw the bomb under the wrong car.
Yes.
Yeah, then he was like, then they told him to take like a scenic route, and the guy was like bummed out that he didn't get to shoot at him. He's like, oh, there he is.
Yeah, the dude got, the driver got
Started
lost.
walking home.
But this is like in a city the size of Montreal. Like, what are the chances of the guy. So, Gavra Prince was just having a beer and a smoke and goes, "Ooh, look who's there." And that was pretty much it. That's such a cool story, though, in my opinion. Thank you. I'm great. Oh, look at
good.
this.
Now eating mashed potatoes.
This is like Mom used to buy.
Weight Watchers exclusive mashed
Stay
potatoes.
fresh, Dan Shields.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank
You
you.
guys are a very good host.
Well, I had some left over. I figured I was.
So what's going on? When are you guys appearing next, and where are you appearing next? Dustin, do you have any shows coming up?
Well, an absolute at the end of the month.
Nice.
It's really good mashed potatoes.
Thank you, sir.
And what are you doing at Absolute? You opening, closing, hosting?
I'm just doing a shot there.
Nice. That's a lovely room.
Wait, when you want Absolute?
Flying club.
That's a good room. And what about you, George? Where are you appearing? When are you appearing?
I got a Ralph tomorrow.
Yeah,
Pardon?
I'll be at Ralph's tomorrow.
Oh,
We got a Ralph and
I fucked it up. It took too much on one side.
Poor boy.
It's still gonna be,
and as a
it's still gonna be
former winner of the Mike McDonald Comedy Contest, have you seen this have any impact on your career?
It'll still be fun. It'll be fun.
Sincerely. I mean, I think it's great to win this.
honestly, no, not really.
But it's such a hard business, right?
A hard business to win a
No, not necessarily to win the competition, but show business is difficult. Like there's a guy in town, well in Finch, his name is Tick.
Wait, what? Hold on. There's a guy in town. His name is Tick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's been on CKCU radio. That's the ostensibly the Carleton University, or not ostensibly. It's an over-the-air Carleton station. He's been doing mornings there.
There's a guy called Tick.
37 years. Yeah, a telephone information counselor or something like that. It's real name's Mike Houston. But he runs this show in Finch, which is about an hour from Ottawa, called Barn Fest every August. And they have 10 local bands and the best of the best. And he's been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I sincerely think none of these bands have made it. Like, made it where they can make a living doing music. Because it's just so friggin' hard.
Yeah, well, especially for bands right now. It's even harder to do.
But bands back then, too, you know? Remember that story we were talking about, CKLW, 5-man electrical band. They're ready to pack it in. Because they, they got a few...
Got that Signs money in?
And then and then Signs, they became the #1 band in the world for a minute. And
Dad, are you still talking about that fucking shitty radio station?
no, I'm not. No, I'm talking about other shitty stuff.
It's an awesome radio
I
station.
swear, if you get your song on there, we get it. You're gonna be famous. All right, great. What else? Help me, fucking dance.
Well, but where does a comic have to go in Ottawa or Canada to become like make it your job?
America.
America.
But why do you?
love
But
America
you
so
shouldn't
much.
have to go to
You
America.
shouldn't have to, but Canada doesn't do itself any favors by making anyone want to stick around.
No.
Yeah, and yet over the river, I was watching TVA, which is one of the French channels, Canal 10 today, and they had a bunch of comics on, and those guys are all making money. Mike Ward, I saw Mike Ward interviewed.
Mike Ward, yeah, français though, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. But why is French happening and English isn't?
French people make
They
more money
support it.
according
They
to
like each
Trevor
other.
Thompson.
Yeah, I guess.
No one in Canada likes other Canadians. They just like Americans.
Yeah, and one of the things I think too in Canada is that in Quebec, they have a sense of wonder. They get excited when they see celebrities. In Canada, it's like, I could do that. No, you couldn't. Oh yeah, I could. Like there's like the tall poppy syndrome. You know?
Yes, tall. Yeah, I believe it. Is that the
Yeah.
steak?
It's a tall poppy syndrome.
If you get too big for your britches in English Canada, we're gonna cut you down to size because we're all the same.
Oh yeah. We do like to preach like a weird form of unity that we all have
Yeah.
without freedom.
Like you see it a lot with attractive women who get hacked by other women because they think that these women, there's something vacuous about them because they're attractive. No, they're just better looking than you are. Maybe because they don't have ice cream for breakfast every day, Daphne. You know, it's I didn't dye their hair friggin' blue. You know, for
What does
real.
this have to do with the,
Nothing.
I can see that.
Just,
Same thing with like,
just wanted to get that out there.
same thing with comedy. Like you watch a headline and you're going like, this motherfucker. But he has 45 minutes and you don't.
Yeah. But whose fault is that? That's your fault. You should
Yeah.
write 45 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
time's fault, motherfucker.
And it's not hard. You know, it really isn't.
How much stand-up have you seen in the past, like, for as long as you've been with Yuck?
So I'm with Yuck Yucks Ottawa, and I came back to Yuck Yucks Ottawa in like 13, 14, right?
Yeah.
And since I've been there, I don't know, I must see 500 unique acts a year minimum.
500.
Yeah, well, not counting the COVID years, because then I'll probably go to Just for Laughs later this month, see like 100 shows, like ballpark, maybe 50, but like just hit pretty much every show, and then hang out and in the bar and stuff like that, and yeah, just see a lot of stuff. I call them. This is a Mel Brooks line, but Howard Wagman finds this amusing. I refer to most comics as Jackies because they look the same. They talk about the same stuff. They talk about that.
So you own, what percentage of Yuck Yucks do you own? What percentage?
Well, we're transitioning, but 50%.
Really?
Yeah, half. But we're transitioning.
Where'd you get your money from, dog? Don't answer that question. Don't answer.
Okay, I won't. But but I'm transitioning away because since we left Elgin Street in Ottawa, and for those of you that don't know, Elgin Street is a busy street in Ottawa, and we had a club where we could do karaoke after, and we broke even on the comedy and made our profit off karaoke. And
The one karaoke night?
we had 2 karaoke nights.
Friday and Saturday?
Yeah, and we had a guy doing karaoke before named Garyoke, who was a nice enough guy, I guess. But he was older, not quite my age, but he brought in
This steak is so fucking tender.
old people.
Yeah.
And then we got Steve Love and Hot Mike and Mitch and Sydney Two Names.
Hot
who's one of the
Mike.
servers. Hot Mike Tamafi.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Sydney Two Names.
Yeah, Sydney, and she was one of the servers, and Jess Egan to do karaoke, and they're good-looking people. And the kids, or the young people from Hoolies would come down and put their head in and go, hey, that's a really good, you know what I mean? They would be attracted to them. Gary didn't
Yes.
attract anybody because Gary was not, an attractive guy. We wanted to adjust his show, or I did, and he wouldn't come up the stairs because it was too strenuous. for him.
What did Garyoke look like?
He probably looked 10 years older than me, and I'm 64. And he had a BMI of probably about 40. And
How tall was he? BMI Ford.
I was like my height, 5'9".
Okay.
And he was very dentally challenged.
Dentally challenged.
Yeah, and he was also follically challenged.
Falling.
Tiny penis?
Pardon?
hair.
Well, I don't know. I never got that far, but I he wasn't a horrible person.
Dentally and follically challenged.
But he wasn't. But he wasn't bringing people in. People weren't coming in. Let's go look at.
Phallic.
Phallically challenged.
Let's go look at the old, the old fat guy with no teeth who sings songs from the '90s. Yeah.
Also, you said deathly. Can you fucking tell us a story about the group of women and the fucking teeth?
What group of women and what teeth? I'm pretty dentally challenged. Is this
No,
do we
not
have a
that.
camera here?
When Mike Tamafi tells a story of you trying to like give a group of women like tickets to Yucks and like a bunch of your teeth fall out of your pockets instead.
I don't recall that. What happened to my teeth? They fell out of my nose?
No, no. You were chatting up a bunch of women outside of Yucks,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Ladies, club.
Some
Here's
tickets. Yeah,
some
yeah.
tickets," and then like you reach for your pocket.
Oh, and my teeth are in my pocket.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
that's not good, by the way. You're supposed to keep them in your mouth. You know, I don't recall the story,
Caesar episode
but I
1.
do
Secret
recall.
episode.
I mean, I don't. I'm not denying it. I don't think it's out of control that could
Out of
happen.
the ordinary.
No.
Day. It's like another day.
I was sitting in front of Yuck Yucks on a hot summer day, and this
Thanks, buddy.
woman friend of mine, her name was Rachel Harani. She passed this year, but
Rest in peace, Rachel.
this woman comes by, and she's a tall woman, probably 6'1", and I'm sitting down, and I had my hat off, and she's just, talking to me, and people are putting change in my hat. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, got enough to go to McDonald's.
How much? Like $20?
No, like 8. But I'm a Diet Coke guy. That's 2 big Diet Cokes, a couple of double doubles. You don't have to tip there. Perfect. So I took her
That's
out
great.
to dinner.
So it was the summer. It was dollar drink days.
Yeah.
You
Like
got 2
now.
drinks and then $2.55. The math checks out.
Yeah, and the beauty for those of you that are experiencing summer drink days, save your cups.
Yeah, that's what I do. But let me
Because in
say
September,
the
price goes up.
Well, this is what white people do. This is what white people like you do.
I'm pretty white.
You put your cup half full in the fridge. I never seen anybody do that
Well, I do that,
except for white people.
but the other thing that I do is, and this is wrong,
Whole
by
McDonald's
the way.
cup in the fridge, bro. What
This is totally wrong, and I'm encouraging everyone to do this. Save your cup because you
That's
can
just
get
smart.
no, you can get free refills in the winter. It's $3, but at least if you're a middle or older than middle-aged white dude like me, my mom taught me this. You just go in and refill your pop, and you don't get challenged.
Bro, I had the
That's
same cup for a
amazing.
whole summer. Do you know who you're talking to, motherfucker?
Okay, good.
I had the same cup of
Good
my
man.
Civic until one point it started leaking out the bottom, but I had to buy a new one.
Oh yeah, they've caught on to that. I figure they last about 3 days now.
Really?
Yeah, and then
For
they
me, it lasted like 2
deteriorate.
months, man.
He's done the research.
This was like 10 years ago when I got out of high
Yeah,
school.
McDonald's doesn't play though, right? They know what they're doing. Yeah, I figure you got about 10 refills on your pop and then it's gone. But I probably have 100 cups, so I'll be good through the winter for free pop too,
You know what you could do,
Just
bro?
wrong.
Just fucking bring a thermos with you,
No.
or
that's
bring a
lot.
2 liter, and just fill up like 4 cups, bring them home, and then just dump them into the 2 liter.
Okay, but you're making it all really complicated now.
It's not. It's actually very easy. You're getting free 2 liter drinks.
Dan only wants it with he wants that peace of mind in his life too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah, I don't want to bring in like a garbage bag full of freaking cups and fill them up with Diet Coke. Just one at a
No,
time. you know?
two of them will fill up a 2 liter.
Yeah.
I figure.
You gotta really understand the philosophy of the way Dan's living his life.
That's
Okay.
right.
to get
Yeah.
it. It's not just about saving money or getting anything. It's also about the freedom.
Doing it the right way, not getting barred from your local McDonald's.
You don't get barred for doing that, dog.
Okay.
Listen, it's okay.
No,
I'm a
no, I'm
I'm a
listening.
1 cup guy anyway, bro. I never have to drink more than 1 cup a day, you know?
I drink like 6 liters a day of Diet Coke, so I'm a little
George, how much do you
addicted.
think you drink?
At least like a gallon,
What is a gallon, motherfucker? You live in Canada.
4 liters.
Okay, Dan has your beat.
Yeah,
Diet Coke or regular?
Coke Zero.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to make you fat. It's not going to kill you. Everyone says aspartame is horrible. Nobody's ever died from it.
I'm getting more retarded every day from the aspartame
Excuse
killing
me,
off
you're
my
not getting
brain
more
cells.
You're not getting more.
I'm licking more windows. What
It's
the
window liquor.
You're a bigger
window
window
liquor.
liquor.
I'm licking more windows every fucking passing day.
So anyhow, that's pretty much it.
I'm licking fucking doorknobs.
Can you check Dan Shields' car and the dogs?
make sure the dogs haven't been
Can you
shot
make
and
sure that
killed?
it's
You
still
know
there?
what? My,
Just look out the
people get
window.
worried, but it's 18 degrees out, and my dogs sleep like
Yeah, do they get out the? Open the curtains, motherfucker.
they sleep like
Do you see the dogs? The car's still there.
yeah. Well,
I'm being held hostage.
No, I-
you see the dogs.
to be
You
honest,
see
with
the
you,
dogs.
For starters, I drive a 20-year-old car.
Okay.
2, it's pretty beat up. 3, it's a standard. 4, it's got a Rottweiler and a part Rottweiler in it. I don't think anyone's going to
Crack
be
the window,
stealing my
George.
car.
Crack the window.
I cracked all the windows.
No,
I
crack this window so we could hear if
Well, you can't hear them because they're sleeping. They're dogs.
crack this window?
there's 2 buttons. Okay,
I have to get up. Hold
Okay,
on.
but
get up. No, just in case. Anyway, keep going.
guess what?
Dogs will be fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
We need the window open for surveillance, bro. You don't understand. You don't live in the hood, bro. We need some surveillance.
This is
man.
the Ottawa hood.
We need.
I trust
Yeah.
windshields.
This
They're
is.
gonna be fine most likely, but you need surveillance, bro. What?
Well, if
you'll
they're
hear
not
somebody
fine,
talk.
I know where I can get other dogs for next to nothing.
Yeah. Okay,
The
good.
Humane Society,
He'll be fine.
$85.
That's kind of expensive.
You know,
bro.
when Fanjo was here, we wanted to cook Mara.
Was that you that pressed the
Oh
button?
no, that's the dog pressing the horn.
Oh, okay. They've probably done it like 50 times.
What you
No,
met? I love like when like Fang Joe was your roommate, and sometimes I'd see you like pull up with your 2 dogs, and like there'd be like his like tiny Asian head between
Yeah.
these 2 fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the dogs loved him so much because he could cook. So they kind of deserted me for the time he was there.
You and Fang Joe both live in your cars a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, he lives in his car for real. He drives all across Canada.
What was the best meal he made for you?
I don't know. He made this Chinese stuff that I like, real Chinese food, not like egg rolls.
Like
And-
frog legs and shit?
No, like I don't know what it was. It was like some rice and
Chicken
some
feet.
meat and stuff like that.
He made you RuneScape food.
Maybe 8. No,
Did you have to craft an oven first?
No, the dude got in cooking battles. I had a fellow living in my basement, Donnie, who was a great cook. And Donnie and him would kind of get in battles.
In your basement, you had more than one roommate.
Yeah, well, I had him upstairs. I had Donnie in the basement.
Describe Donnie's features.
Donnie was, God bless him, Donnie passed away.
God bless him. He's the guy who gave you the shirt?
No,
Big guy?
exactly. I like this shirt, but should I
Not
get rid
that
of
shirt,
it?
the other shirt, the one that was like 17 sizes.
Oh,
too
that
big for
one.
me.
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah. Donnie was about my height, maybe 100 pounds heavier than me, and he was just one of the finest people to ever
He was
live.
shaped like Liam Rado?
Well, no. No. I
Less?
mean, yeah, less.
Okay.
And a snappy dresser.
Okay.
But Donnie and Fanjo would like have cook-offs and stuff
Really?
like that.
You would be the taste tester?
I would be the taste tester. I don't know. Didn't matter. I would.
All right, guys, I'm full. Thank you.
I would
Who's
pit them
better?
against each other. You know.
That's amazing.
Fanjo cooked 85 meals for me one time, like and froze them of some Chinese stuff that was really
Wait,
good.
in one
I
day?
don't have it. Yeah, in one day, the guy
That's
just.
soup kitchen numbers, dog. What the
Oh, the guy
That's
just
crazy.
liked to work. Maybe Donnie helped him, but he was just he's a good cook, and he cooked I don't know, that kind of food. He was
Okay.
great.
This explains why you've like lived so long
Why?
on
Because
this
I'll
earth.
eat anything.
Dan is 45, bro. He's,
Because
No,
you're
I'm 65.
I know.
because you're like whimsical and you're going through like the whimsy of the world.
Dan has no. Do you have anxiety?
Oh, anxiety.
Do you have concept?
Dude, like out the friggin' roof.
What do you
My
think
God.
about-
I've never seen you like.
What do you think about the government and shit?
Oh, I'm so worried about everything all the time.
You're doing great
The
for
economy?
65.
Yeah, 65 later this year. Get to go on the bus for free on Wednesdays and
You look
Sundays
good.
when I turn 65.
That's amazing, man.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. Plan my life around Wednesdays and Sundays on the number 10, me and the driver. And when's the last time you guys you took a bus tonight, right?
No, we were supposed to, but then. So what happened was Dustin. I thought he was like flirting with that chick, but his phone had turned off because it ran out of battery. And then he didn't get to the car until after. So after I called you, he called us and was like, "Yo, I'm on the way."
Nice. So when's the last time you guys have been on the bus then?
Yesterday.
How many people were on the bus?
I don't fucking. What is the census? I don't know, 10, 15?
Yeah, but I mean, they used to have people on them. Remember 3 years ago when you would
It
get on
depends
the
where you go in
bus?
town, but yeah.
And you might have to stand. Remember that? Standing
You know when the
on
last time I
bus.
took the bus was? Segway? When I went to the show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yuck Yuck's comedy. Do you want to talk about the show, Dan Shields? The show we
That
watched?
was an amazing show. It was a fellow I knew from 1974,
Yeah.
maybe.
You knew him from then, and then you just never talked to him again?
Well, no, he became a very accomplished hockey trainer. And for those of you that aren't hockey fans, the trainer doesn't necessarily train players, but they sharpen their skates and tape their ankles. They're kind of like a nurse,
water boy?
I guess.
Okay, yeah.
No, like a nurse and an expert on stuff, right? You know, like they know what's going on.
Logistics.
Yeah, and and a trainer is so important. We talked to a guy, my friend Pistol and I talked to a guy who bankrolls a university basketball team, LaSalle, and he was telling me the way it works, and it probably does this in hockey too, the way it works in college basketball is they'll hire George, is an accomplished coach, and they'll hire him. Yeah, I know, whatever. We're pretending. Then they'll hire him at LaSalle, and they'll give him $500,000, and he gets to hire his trainer and coaches. And the trainer is the guy he trusts, because if he says, what's Dustin look like today? Oh, his ankle's terrible. Because Dustin's going to lie one way or the other, right? He wants to play.
Dustin wants to play, yeah.
Yeah, and
he has really thin ankles. Look at his ankles.
No, well, yeah. That's an example.
No, but it's a great example.
They're not broken or anything.
Because he has thin, weak ankles. They're not broken yet.
So
Thin and weak. What do you think?
Dustin has like an Amish of an Amish.
George, show me your fat Lebanese ankles.
Yeah, you got great Lebanese
my
ankles.
Lebanese ankles.
So the comic.
Show me your desert walking ankles. Though.
Never rolled an ankle or anything.
These are desert. Like he put in Lebanese. Just to fucking.
You're so lucky you never broke your ankle, because that's a big owie. I hurt my left ankle a million years ago, and it goes out on me about once a day.
Goes out? What is that? What is that? Like
It just it just goes out. It's like it just loses everything, and you do a little shuffle, and then you're back walking.
Okay, so you're not like, it doesn't take you out completely.
No, but you got to know that it's going to happen, and But to go back to Sunday, the guy that was in Sunday, his name was Brian Patafi, and I knew him. I didn't go to high school with him, but I knew him in high school. A great guy, and then he became a trainer for 67s in Frankfurt, Germany, and his biggest thing was he was a trainer for 16 years for the Calgary Flames. And they won the Stanley Cup when he was there, and Theo Fleury played there, and Lanny McDonald, who, if you're a hockey fan, are big names. So I talked to Howie about it, and he told me right before the show that he was going to tell hockey stories.
He did tell you this?
I swear, I was sitting next to me. He says, I'm going to tell stories that I don't tell in the locker room. And so we've had, I don't know if you've been to them, but through Howie, we've brought in old hockey players, PJ Stock, a guy named Andre Roy, Matthew Barnaby, and they come in and they tell stories that fans want to hear, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a hockey fan, and same with wrestlers like Mick Foley. They tell stories that wrestling fans want to
That's
hear.
what I thought would...
Yeah, Ian's, that's what I thought. I thought he'd come out and, tell one or two jokes and then go, Lanny McDonald, boy, he always, his favorite color's pink, and that Theo Furry, what a great guy, and blah, blah, blah. And all he told were street jokes.
Told old hockey street jokes.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
In the middle of his set, blames
yeah.
Tavis for the lack of laughs.
That's so
Says
funny.
Tavis took all the laughs out of the room.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part, but Howie...
And he only did what, like 30 minutes?
Yeah, and Howie, when he did a couple of hack jokes, I just went out to the hall because I knew the punchlines of the jokes before.
Those were your jokes. You wrote those jokes 35 years ago, probably.
No, those jokes.
Those were all your style of jokes, making fun of fat women and shit.
He did one joke that Burns and Schreiber, who you guys have never heard of, did.
George knows them.
And probably Jack Burns and Avery Schreiber.
I know Jack Burns, yeah.
Yeah, semi-big deals 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
This joke dates back to, for me, 1964. Same time the Beatles started.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, it was the one about Billy Fell. I don't know what name he used, but you go to a faith healer. Do you remember that joke that he told? I'm with my wife, she's a he rewrites the front of the joke. I'm with my wife, she's a born-again Christian. We moved to Augusta, Georgia. We got to find a church, and then it's a faith healer, blah, blah, blah. And the thrust of the joke is Billy falls when he throws away his crutches.
Yeah, it was like some lady
Yeah,
throws her-
you have a lady with a speech impediment. And
There's
he
a
just-
guy with a speech impediment that he wants to cure, and there's a lady that is crippled that he wants to cure.
Yeah.
He tells the lady, go behind the curtain. And he tells the guy, go behind the curtain. He tells the lady, okay, throw your fucking
Crutches away.
crutches over. And then he says, okay, guy, say something without stuttering. And then he says, this bitch fella, this old bitch, man, this bitch on the ground, man.
He stutters it though.
This
Yeah.
bitch is on the ground, motherfucker.
So that was really disappointing.
Those were all his jokes. They were just jokes like that.
Did he kill?
No.
No, all the people that were there knew him. They were like
Yeah.
family members and shit.
They're crying like, "Why are you doing this stuff?"
But
They were laughing a little bit though.
and I felt bad because Howard lives far away, right? He lives in Kempville. No, it does. It's far. It's like an hour each way. Right?
Nobody had to drive an hour to watch.
But
this
I
fucking
twisted
guy.
his arm to come in and see the show because Howie's a big hockey fan, and he like at those other hockey shows,
fuck,
he loses
dude.
it.
Yeah.
As I would if it was, and we'll never have.
I don't
this.
even like hockey, and I was excited. I like shit like that.
How furious was Howard?
He was dismayed.
He was very upset and disappointed.
Yes, as was I.
Yeah.
And then we talked to him after the show, and
What would you want? Well, you were about to say that they would never have him on, but if they had,
who?
you said like a hockey guy, for example, but you said you like what you.
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
like I'm a big Carleton University basketball fan, and we would draw exactly one person.
Of course you are.
But if they had old Carl, that's my favorite.
Osvaldo Genti, you like him?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
had, but seriously,
He went to my school, motherfucker.
I would be the only Sammy G. I would be the
Yeah.
only guy, pretty much, at the show because no one really cares. What was Oswald? What was Oz really like? Did Japheth really eat a lot of potato chips? You know what I mean? No one cares, but I care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a Carleton game with you.
Oh, Carleton
I'll be
games.
sick, dude. I'll come too. I want to come
They've
too.
won
and sit
like
in the front row.
17 of the
Right.
last 19 national championships, and yet they still don't sell out their 1,800 seat gym, which is weird.
How many seats do they usually sell? Like 500?
No, like maybe 1,000 to 1,200.
Dan Shields can get us front row tickets.
Same,
Fuck yeah.
same old people like that have been going since
Do
1970.
you have front court seats?
Well, yeah. When I go, although we support Ottawa U of O.
Gigi's?
Yeah, we
Yeah, fuck
give
the
them
Gigi's,
money
bro.
because even though
Gigi's has all Arabs and shit, bro.
Yeah, but I'm-
Carlton has actual black people on the team.
I'm not a
Gigi's
traitor. I'm a
got
Carleton
Arabs.
They're all
alum.
Arab wannabe basketball players.
I'm a Carleton alum, and the first day when we started doing PR, because Yuck Yucks was a little rough in 2014, and I went and we wanted to spend a big chunk of change on getting a sign on the wall. And the woman said she'd get back to us with the price later that day. That was in 2014. This is Carleton. Carleton is so bizarre. You go to a game. I went to a game with this guy Japheth the other day. He played at Carleton. He was a coach. He had never been a fan. And he was nice enough to get me a ticket. Great human being. So he gets me a ticket. And, there's a quid pro quo. This is, do I owe you any money?
gotta suck
No,
his
just
dick?
get me a coffee.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
there's a Tim Hortons there. And there's a Subway. Except when they think it's going to, I swear, I'm not making this up. When they think it's going to be busy in the gym, they close.
Why?
Let me reiterate this. If it's going to be busy, they close. Because they don't want it to be busy. It's the weirdest
They
thing
don't want
ever.
to make money, motherfucker.
Yeah, I get that. And want to buy a Carleton University t-shirt, you have to go to the bookstore, which is, I'd say, at least a kilometer away from the gym. Like, it's insane. And these guys have won like 16, 17, 18 national championships in a row.
Yeah.
Coach Smart, who's arguably one of the greatest coaches to ever live, literally, Canada, U.S., when Duke came to Canada 3-4 years ago, they wouldn't play Carleton, and he called them out. He said, I'll go to your house, I'll go anywhere to play you guys. And Duke was afraid of them.
Duke was too scared to play
Duke
Carlton.
was
dude?
too scared to play Carleton.
I don't know, man.
And they played McGill, and they played other schools and destroyed them.
McGill stinks, right? Montreal sucks.
Well,
at
no,
basketball.
Carleton's just like the next level. Like, in comedy terms, Carleton is George Carlin or Richard Pryor.
Okay.
And the rest of the schools in Canada aren't. You know,
Yeah.
they're like just
Yeah,
okay.
they're Tom Myers.
Yeah, they're Tom Myers. I love Tom Myers.
Do you?
I never heard of him until now.
So listen, to get back there real quick.
You should get Tom Myers at Yucks.
I don't know who Tom Myers
Yo,
is.
can you please get Tom Myers at Yucks?
Can you sell me, Tom? Tell me. send me
Yes, we'll
tape.
sell you Tom Myers.
No, I don't. Not now. Send me some tape.
Can
and
you
I'll,
get-
I'll be more than glad.
We'll send you some Tom Myers.
He has an album on Spotify. I'll send
Well,
you.
yeah, and who
That-
doesn't have an album?
Dan
On
Shields,
Spotify.
listen to me. Listen.
I'm listening to you. See.
What did he say to you? You said you guys talked to him after the show. You were gonna say it.
Oh well, what I did was I told him what I just told you. We've got hundreds of guys in this country, thousands of guys who can do street jokes. We'd rather have you talk about Lanny McDonald, and I don't know a lot of hockey players, but you know, what's Johnny Gaudreau really like?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy living in Frankfurt, Germany? Stuff that separates you from the pack. And you know, it was a rough show because everyone had
It
heard all
was
those
like less
jokes.
than an hour show, bro. I've never seen
Yeah,
that
well,
before.
but the deal too is, you know, and I have this argument with Howie and other comics. I don't mind if you do other people's jokes or if you get someone to write
You
for
don't.
you. No, that doesn't-
50% owner of Yuck Yucks.
Oh no, but
That's
like,
really
look,
funny.
look, it's a way to keep you down by making you write your own jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? We don't want you to get out. We want you to work for next to nothing, 7 days a week, please.
Yeah,
like
that's
that's part of our business plan is not paying anybody, and you know, for real, I'm not making this up.
No, I believe you.
And the deal, but I, you know, like everybody who's somebody isn't. You think they come up with all this stuff on their own? No, they got a staff of writers. If you're big enough, you have a staff of writers.
Yeah, but that's different, bro. You go to www.yourmomjokes.com and
No.
half
Don't
his
go
fucking set comes up. You know what I mean?
Oh no, this guy's set was all street jokes. He was.
He opened. He was like, he was like, I'm fuck hockey. I hate hockey.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm gonna tell you about my life. And then he would like tell a story that seemed to be true.
Yeah.
And then he would just end it off with a street joke.
Yeah.
Like he did a whole thing. He's like, we went to Louisiana, we went to the church, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, and then at the end, he did the street joke about the lady throwing
Yeah.
her crutches away.
Yeah. And he did, because I was sitting at the back with Howard for about 10 minutes of it, and Emile Mansour, and and there was someone else there, and we got the tags, the punchlines. When he would start the setup, we'd go, and with a kazoo, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know. And like there
I
were
wish I
jokes
was
like,
there.
horse walks into a bar. Do you know this joke?
Yeah.
Give me the punchline.
And the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
Yeah, and Celine Dion walks into a bar.
Okay.
Bartender says,
Why the long face?
yeah, he was doing doing jokes like that.
Did he?
Like,
Jesus Christ.
for real.
But he would be
Jesus
like,
Christ.
he wouldn't say Celine Dion. He would be like, my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Me and my mother-in-law, we met up and then we went in the car and we were on their way to the Tim Hortons and then we got to or whatever, the bar.
Yeah,
we got
in
to the bar.
Louisiana or
And then
Chilliwack.
and then he would be like, so a horse walked in and then I don't know what the fuck he
The
would
real,
say.
the real victim was just Howard.
Yeah.
The real victim is just this tiny Jewish man having.
Y'all
to
made
drive.
money like
I thought Howard was a tiny, elderly Chinese woman.
That too. They're the same at some
Oh,
point.
okay.
Oh, there's a new. Fuck. Did you see him? There's this like new open micer in town. He's Jewish. He's old. His name is Lou Israel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have you seen Lou Israel?
I've
yet?
seen
Lou
him on Fa- he's
Israel
one of
was
the
a
Facebook
comic
guys.
before, I think, like 20 years ago. It's the same guy. And
what?
he was in Toronto.
he's an old guy?
Yeah, well, he'd have to be old if I knew him from 40
Is he
years
old,
ago.
George?
Yeah, he's old. He has a cane and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
but unless
shit.
he's been in suspension, Caesar, seriously. I'm pretty sure he was I'm pretty sure he was a Yuck Yucks guy like 40 years ago, for real.
Like a headliner?
Well, I don't know if he was a headliner or not.
Lou
'cause I
Israel.
had other things to do back then.
Where did you see him? On Facebook?
I saw.
Yeah, he's a friend on Facebook. Lou FW
Lou F.
Israel.
That's the guy. He came.
Yeah,
He
he
came,
was a comic at some point.
He did Ralph's. He came to Swizzles.
Is he funny?
I like him.
Did you see his set? I wasn't paying attention. Like he was going like back and forth because like Jeff was on stage. He was like doing a bit about like I think Chinese food, and Lou was like going like I love this food. Like he was like
Helping him, chirping him.
I think weirdly like helping or like being like I'm into this guy. I love Chinese food too because he's an old Jewish man.
Yeah. Well, that is their food, right? Chinese food.
I got into a thing with Lou Israel because he wasn't like I was featuring at Swizzles. He wasn't like paying attention to my set, and I just like got into him. Called myself like George Lebanon. Did like Jewish jokes.
George Lebanon.
Yeah, I'm like fucking this going like he was indeed
Lou Israel. My name is George Lebanon.
just fucking with him. He wasn't paying attention at all. He was like he was done his set.
That's funny. We had an amateur comic, you know, like for those of you that follow me on Facebook, my friend
Dan Colterman.
My friend Dan
Oh
Colterman.
yeah, shout out, dude! Shout out!
I added Dan Colterman. He still didn't accept my shit, bro.
Shout out
the
Dan
thing
Colterman.
About, the thing
Holy
about
shit.
Dan Colterman
I added
is,
Dan Colterman. He was one of the first people I added back when I got
oh,
Facebook.
he's phenomenally stupid. And, like, really is. Seriously, think about this. And send this to him on Facebook.
He's a
This
bus
is a
driver.
guy-
He
Send him a
transport.
3-hour
This guy was
podcast.
arguably, he was one of the best basketball players in Ottawa when we graduated.
No way, bro. Really?
Oh, yeah.
This fucking guy?
Yeah, and he was one of the top, I'd say, definitely one of the top 100 guards in North America, like the U.S. will say in the
This
country.
big-headed motherfucker?
Yeah, that big guy.
Hold on, let me get it.
And he,
This guy on the left, right? Like the white shirt guy?
it could be, I can't see, looks like him. Can you pass it over, please?
White shirt?
Yeah, that's Danny C.
Danny C.
But Danny wasn't smart enough to be a dumb jock in university. Think about that. He couldn't he couldn't go to school, and you don't have to really go to class. You just got to show up at class.
Yeah.
But he'd have trouble. Like, he went to take his SATs. For starters, he couldn't find the building, right? You know, this guy's not a scientist. And he's always riffing on me about freedom of choice. So today it was the reason liberal Yuck Yucks doesn't bring in Dave Chappelle is because Dan Shields doesn't believe in free speech. The dude won the lottery. I said, so use your $1 million and
Which lottery? Loterio?
I don't know. He won a lottery. He won a house, the Chio house.
He won the Chio house.
Yeah, he won like $1 million.
So he has like a pinball machine in his shit.
No. Everyone that wins it sells it right away. And
So for like $1 million.
who wants to live in Manotick? Seriously. And but anyway, so he sold his house and whatever. But the deal is, you know, he's always told me to bring in these guys. I say, hey, you know what? If you want to support free speech, you could bring them in. Or maybe you could come to any spoken word event, not Yuck Yucks. You could go to Swizzles. Or you could go, I'm sure there are poetry slams.
Yeah.
And when Mike Ward got in trouble, we contributed, I don't know, a few grand to Mike. He's a Quebec comic who had to go to the Supreme Court and had big legal fees. And...
Salut, Mike Ward.
yeah, salut Mike Ward. And we said, I said, why don't you give him money? No, he did give money. Oh, yeah. And he's super conservative. We didn't vote because it takes too much time. Because you got to make an X, but then you got to know what an X is, right? What is an X, right? And I'm not making any of this
Dan
up.
Shields and Dan Colterman, I always use this example, but they're like the fucking sheepdog and the... Whatever from no, not there was like the dog and
Coyote.
was it a coyote?
Yeah, it was Wile E. Coyote still.
No,
it wasn't.
Roadrunner and what?
That's Roadrunner.
No, it's
the sheep.
Foghorn Leghorn and the sheepdog.
Is it Foghorn? No, not Foghorn
No,
Leghorn.
not Foghorn, because he had a nice relationship.
There is a...
Is that the chicken rooster man?
No, there's a sheepdog and then there's like
Leghorn had like the farm dog.
Okay.
There's the sheepdog that watches the sheep, and then the coyote comes after them. Wile E. Coyote
Okay.
goes after the sheep. It's like a spin-off of then they like clock in and out every day. Like,
Yeah, that one. I know that one. So,
that's him and Dan Colterman.
I used to travel with Dan. And he just get.
He's friends with him, but he talks shit like he's like this dumb idiot Dan Colterman doesn't know his left from his
Your
right.
best friend?
No, he's not my best friend, but he is dumb as a stone. He really is. He's so fun to be with
Who's your
because
best friend, Dan?
I don't think I have one really. I got
Dude.
2 dogs. That's all I need.
Is it your fucking fake teeth? Is that your best?
I don't have any fake teeth. I lost them. The dog ate them. For real. And my dentist says, you know, when they come out, I can clean them up. Nah, I'm okay. I'm gonna get new fake teeth because you know what I'm saying. I don't want to eat anything that's. Yeah, I don't want to eat
Your
anything.
dental hygienist suggested you
My
pick your teeth.
dentist.
You pick your teeth out of your dog's shit.
Basically,
You bring
yeah,
it to
but
him
I'm
and he'll
willing.
clean
I'm
it?
willing to let it slide.
Put some bleach on it, motherfucker, or don't put it back
Are you
in.
friends with your dentist?
Oh, I am. Yeah, I used to play basketball with him. And
You play basketball with everybody.
well, I
Dan,
played
do you still
basketball
play
with a lot of
basketball? Can you
people.
play ball?
No, I got a bad concussion about 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, and you have your bum ankle too, right?
Oh no, my ankle's good enough to
Could
play.
you
on.
referee for basketball?
I wouldn't want to referee for basketball because
Want to ref our game?
who are you going to play? I can get you a ref.
the
We're
ruckus.
gonna play against the Rockets.
Tavis
Who's
is
the
gonna
ruckus?
Big Nasty L.
Like I can get. How much you going to pay the ref? $50?
Yeah, have you heard about
No, Tavis is gonna ref for free.
Tavis will have you heard about Big Nasty L?
No, who's that?
They're the Ruckus crew.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Foreigner,
basketball.
High
High baller, the foreigner, Big Nasty L, and
And Logan, my underwear are brown.
Logan Underwear Brown.
My underwear are brown.
That's the
His real
ruck.
nickname.
That's the ruckus.
Can Logan play? Yeah, I know Logan. He's tall. That
No, 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 no,
I
no,
don't think
no,
that's the
no.
Logan you're thinking of.
No, it's probably not. Oh,
No.
I know who Logan Brown is. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Logan Brown, not Logan.
So
Two
the
names from Absolute.
the ruckus are like Ottawa's like newest, hottest comedy group that they put and produce shows. And they all have was it nicknames?
Okay.
You got Big Nasty L, that's the big one, that's their leader.
And how big is Big Nasty L?
It's Liam.
It's
Oh, yeah, Liam shouldn't be playing basketball. Not if it's hot out or cold out or. Yeah, no, he could
No,
no.
he doesn't have any athletics.
He is the ball.
Oh, forget
he
about
is
it.
the ball.
We're gonna use him as the ball. That's
Like
all you're missing.
no disrespect, but seriously, it's far, man. Running
Hey,
like
hey,
if I
man, no
played
disrespect, man.
tomorrow.
That motherfucker fat as hell.
I love how he could.
Well, St. Luke's where I hung out a lot. It's off Elgin Street, and like it's 70 feet. And if I had to run it now, like I used to be able to run for an hour at a time. But
You can cherry pick with me, bro. I'm fat too. I'm not running. You
oh,
think
I'm not
running?
as fat. I was a lot heavier when I played ball.
I'm
Because,
catching. I'm getting rebounds. I'm elbowing people.
yeah. Did you play at Sammy G with Oz?
No.
No.
He graduated like 4 years before.
Okay.
Me. Yeah.
So this Oz guy, he
We
won
just had a banner in our gym.
5 national championships. Okay, I think he was player of the year like 5 years in a row. I mean, he was the greatest player in Carleton history until the Scrub Brothers showed up.
Scrub Brothers.
Yeah, and those
Are they
guys,
playing for him now?
and they're like 27, 28. But one of them's going to play for the Red Blacks. So those guys are the best ever.
The
I
Red
guess.
Blacks basketball.
Or what are they called? The Jackrabbits.
The shooting lightning stars.
Oh, like, and no one cares about it, but I like watching it. It's kind of cool.
How much do they make? Like
Nothing.
10,000 a year.
Maybe I could find out for you, but it might be,
What do you know the guy who makes the payroll?
No, I have this thing called Google on my phone.
Bro, these people are so low level that we can't Google.
It's
the
not so
salary.
much they're low level. It's summertime, and these guys all want to play in Europe in the winter, and it's a good showcase for them. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
That's what it is, and they might make up to $1,000 a game, which is nothing to sneeze at, and it's like something you might not know. The WNBA, the Women's National Basketball Association.
You didn't have to. See, we know the.
But that's a summer job. Those women don't make very much money. Maybe their stars make $100,000 a year.
Yeah, but their husband makes money.
Sue Bird. Well, a lot of them aren't husbandy.
Their husbands are in the NBA.
Bird has a decent amount of money, I think.
I'm sure.
But she gets,
I'd watch
Gatorade
that.
deals and stuff.
Yeah.
There's
but-
always going to be an outlier.
They
that,
play
yeah.
but they play overseas, like Brittany Griner, who is sort of in jail in Russia right now.
Really, what did she do? I know.
About 60 days ago, she was going back to Ekaterinburg, which is who got killed in Ekaterinburg.
Ekaterinburg. I don't know.
The Tsar and his family. Remember? We're gonna take a picture. Everyone sit nicely, but they didn't take a picture.
You talking like the Tsar and like Anastasia and shit?
Yeah, all those people.
Dude.
Yeah,
What? One Tsar?
yeah, that guy.
What happened there was what happened there was like the communists were taking the family like hostage captive. Like they had to relocate them to this like place. They all decided that we have to kill them. We can't go on. So they all like gathered them all together. And it wasn't like a picture. It was more like that was like their holding cell, this room in this manor.
Yep.
The gunmen come out and perfect like firing squad. They all just start blasting and shooting. What happened there is that all the adults died off. The kids were still alive after like the firing squad went crazy with it. And so after like all the adults died off, the kids were like on the floor, ground, just like crawling, crying, and they had to like stab them to death to finish them off.
But yeah, and the pretext was we're going to take a photo of
Was
you.
it?
Yeah, that was the pretext. We're taking
shit.
a picture. Get all dressed up. Because they thought they were going to hide stuff in their clothes, and sure enough, they did. So anyways, Brittany Griner, to go back to her, she's playing and I probably missed it, but she's playing the Ekaterinburg. She's best big... Best...
What's worse to fucking humanity, the WNBA or the SARS family?
I'm surprised you guys missed this, though. This is like a big story.
I'm usually up to my WNBA
Well,
news.
no. This is like lead on the national news in the States. She's probably the highest paid player in offshore basketball, like millions a year. And she's going back to Russia to play. And she got caught with well under a gram of residue. But she's going into Russia. And you should always clean your shit before you travel. Everyone knows that.
That's what should have happened like back in 1917.
She's been in jail like for 2 months. She was facing like, I don't know. Her trial was on. I could look it up.
Russian women's jail, dude.
Oh well,
they're fucking her up. Those women.
She's 7 feet tall, and
No,
she can
they got
bench
some
press
big
a
ass
bus.
Russian women, bro, with muscles.
bet.
And they're racist.
And
They're all
dicks, bro.
racist. They're all
And they're
big and
racist.
racist.
Nonetheless, she's a large. Is this mine? Yeah. No. Okay. She's a large. And
He's just like, yeah, it's mine.
I don't know where my phone
You
is.
dropped it on the floor like an hour ago.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, you didn't pick that up yet, motherfucker?
I think I did. I think one of you stole my phone.
I
That's
feel
what
like
happened
that's
here.
what the
Think I want your iPhone
Bolsheviks should
6?
have done.
Yeah. This has
Shitty
been
ass iPhone?
the
Bolsheviks
iPhone
should have challenged the
6.
Tsar's family to a basketball game. If the Tsar family win, they get to leave.
Just the idea of the Tsar is really funny.
The Tsar. Hello. The
Hello.
Tsar. I am the Tsar.
I am the Tsar.
You found the change.
We're going on for like my phone's down to like 24%. We may have to like switch over to the PC. We're like an hour, 10 minutes in.
Do you want to end it?
Excuse me. Can I make a suggestion going forward?
Yeah.
A little shorter.
A little shorter?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah, and scripted. Like they do on TV, like when you watch David Letterman or Jimmy Fallon or
I did the Johnny Carson joke at the beginning.
It's scripted. Yeah, I get that.
I did it in the beginning. We were good.
Only friends and family. Only your mom wants it.
I think Dan is done. Dan
Dan's
is...
not done, Dan. Dan's got another hour. Man, are you guys like gay or something?
What do you mean am I gay, bro? What kind of question is that? Why are you asking that question? We gotta wait until Dan comes back. Ask him why he thinks we're gay.
Just gotta let Dan. We shouldn't talk at all. I just want to let Dan
Okay,
go on.
alright.
He'll stream of consciousness
Okay, well-
this whole thing.
That's what I'm trying. That's what we're.
What's that thing
doing.
they do? It's called like, was it silence? Like,
Silent retreat.
no, what's that thing they do in movies, Dustin? It's like silence for the set. They get the room audio. What's that thing called?
Ambient sound.
No, it's like room sound.
I don't know.
All right, wait, just shh.
You want to hear him grunt and. He's just his dog nose over him.
How big do you think Dan Colterman's dick is?
You mean Dan Shields or Dan Colterman?
Colterman.
Dan, have you ever seen Dan Colterman's dick?
I don't think so. He doesn't think so.
Do you think it's small? Do you think Dan Colterman has a small penis?
I don't know.
Why do you think we're gay? What was your...
Look at how clean it is here.
It's clean because
They
I don't
just-
want fucking insects in my house.
And they just moved in.
That's a sign of... No, seriously. I gotta take a water. Thank you.
Take whatever you want. You want some hummus too? I'll make you anything you want, Don.
Can you make him that steak that's on the fridge?
The one that I just made?
No, no, the one in the fridge.
That was the one.
No, what's that thing wrapped then?
That is thick cut double smoked bacon, dude.
Oh, that's you'll make Dan some bacon.
Dan doesn't want...
I'm not making Dan bacon. I need the bacon for the next 2 days, bro.
I thought you were Muslim.
No, you've asked me 100 times. I'm not Muslim.
Whatever. Okay.
I'll drink a whole thing of vodka right in front of you, bro.
I mean, Howard is Jewish, but he used to raise pigs, which apparently is against the rules.
What's
Raising a
Howard?
pig?
Is he a practicing Jew?
I don't think so, no. He lives in Kempville. I don't think you can be a practicing Jew.
Hey,
You want to give the address too, bro?
You need like 8 people or 10 people to have a minyan to go to church or something like that, you know?
Jews own that housing development in Kempville.
Which, yeah, but they probably don't live there.
No, they all live in Manning.
It's like, do you remember the those clowns from Charlottesville, the Nazis,
Yeah.
who were chanting, "The Jews will not replace
Oh,
us."
the group Dan Colterman was leading, yeah.
Yeah, no, because
remember
he
that.
would be no, he doesn't have balls enough to actually show up at these things. He will give them money and support them, but he will go golfing, right?
Okay.
You know, he's just like a hypocrite, and 6'3", 260-pound hypocrite. So don't tell him I said this. But anyways, he so
probably
they
has
were
weak knees anyway.
Remember they were chanting, "The Jews will not replace us." They're 1%. They're 1% of the population. Like for real. Like why do people say stupid stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know?
Because they're hiding underground.
Yeah, I guess. No, they're not. No, the Jews are not hiding underground. You know, and it's like, dude, also, those guys look like career subway workers. How many Jewish people have you seen working at a subway that didn't own the subway?
How
None.
many Jews have I seen working at Subway?
How many Jews does it take to make a sub?
I don't know how many.
Probably one, man.
I was at Subway today, I swear, downtown, and there was this woman who weighed about as much as you, me, Caesar,
Simone.
A 700-pound bitch.
and a Buick, right? She was a,
No,
she was a
Buick.
big girl.
Hey, man, yo, that's a big
it
old
was-
bitch,
and it
man.
was-
She the size of a Cadillac.
But it was great, man. It was great because she was like in ordering for the office, you know.
She was walking?
Oh yeah.
She
And
can
I
walk.
need a roast beef, and I need a veggie delight, no mayo, and all this stuff. So she orders like about 8 subs, and
There's only 5 people in the office.
and then no, the guy says, yeah, "Is this for here or to go?" And she lost it. But I thought, this is a reasonable question. Seriously.
Oh fuck,
You know?
dude!
It is. I think it's a very reasonable question. Oh, it's my alarm. So I can watch Sportsnet at 2 o'clock. Or ESPN
It's
Sports
2?
at 2. Yeah, it's 2:04 actually.
Jesus.
Because I don't like the introduction, you know?
Yeah.
We can
But
keep going
anyways,
till my
yeah, is
phone
this
dies.
for here or to go?
That's great. I want to ask you a question about Dan Colterman.
Sure. Well, I hope. Let me tell you first, though. You asked me how I feel about him. We go out to breakfast probably, I don't know, 6 times a year. I went to a couple of parties with him this summer.
How many basketball stories does he tell you when you see him?
Oh no, he doesn't tell. We just talk about how much we dislike each other when we get together.
That's beautiful, man.
It is beautiful. But as I said to him, and I said to his longtime girlfriend / wife, I hope when the time comes that I get to be a pallbearer at his funeral.
He's older than you or younger?
Like 2 months older than me,
Okay.
but I'm gonna outlive him.
Now,
It's
I hope you do. Now, but here's the thing. I want to know your opinion. How long do you think until he burns through that lottery money?
He's not stupid like I am. I
Really?
had a bunch of money and I burned through it. I did, and
believe
and
you.
he's not a dummy. He's pretty secure. He's got and I gave him this name. He has a cottage up in Mount Saint Marie,
Okay.
but he calls it his dacha. Do you know where that word comes from?
that's
Hitler.
Dhaka is like what, like Thracian, like in what's
No,
it?
it's what well, I don't know about Thracia, but
Yeah.
the Russians, like Stalin in the movie, yeah,
okay.
like when they would
That's
have
close.
when they would have a cottage, but a fancy
I don't
cottage, they
know
called
that.
it a
I don't know
dacha.
that.
So he has a dacha there, and he has a house somewhere in Manitic or something like that. I've been there.
Does it call it the Eagle's Nest?
He's a smart guy with his money.
Hey man,
Superb
MTV
athlete.
Cribs.
He goes to Augusta, Georgia to watch the Masters, I think, pretty much every year.
Does he golf?
Yeah, he's the champion of the Mount Saint Marie Golf Club. I mean, that and $1 gets you a cup
What
of
does he
coffee.
shoot? What does he shoot? Dustin, tell me.
I'm thinking he shoots probably 4 or 5 over. You know, I think it's. I don't.
What do you
think-
shoot?
That's okay. I shoot way over. He's better than me.
Oh no, this
Okay,
guy's
yeah.
a nice athlete, and he plays. He used to play hockey, but he wrecked his hip, so he can't play basketball or hockey. But he
So I would beat him
skis.
one-on-one, you think?
No.
You don't think I would beat him one-on-one?
I don't know. You said you didn't play for Sammy G.
Yeah, because I was fat and I don't want to run suicides, but I'm still good at basketball.
Okay.
No,
Then
I
how
would
come-
destroy Dan Cole.
How
Bring
come
Dan
you
Colterman
never?
in my house
okay.
right now, bro.
How come? Well, he can't play anymore. He's like his
Call
wheels
up
are
Dan
done.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Right
What are you, a
now.
pussy?
His
You don't
wheels
have
are
knees?
down.
Bring him on the pod right now.
But since
Yeah.
you're a good baller, why don't you come to St. Luke's Park on Sunday?
What is that?
St. Luke's Park is behind St. Louis Barbecue at Elgin and Frank, or sorry, Gladstone, Elgin, Frank.
Yeah, okay, I know
okay. And that's, I mean, it's not as good as it was a decade ago, but that's some pretty seriously good ball down there.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm
Like
not.
really good.
Yeah.
And large people, including the great McCord Shayak, whose son played in the NBA for a while. And McCord
What,
was
do you get a
gonna-
3-day contract?
no, he played. He got drafted 52nd overall.
Really?
Ripped up the G League. Went to St. Pat's. Ripped up the G League. Played 4 games with the Sixers at the end of the
Oh, I was
season.
close. I said 3.
And you played again. How many NBA games have you been?
I don't give
to?
a fuck. I could still call a guy a bum that just 'cause
No,
he's better than me
and
at
now
basketball.
he's in Turkey, and he's just a wonderful man. And
Sure, he's a nice guy.
But his brother, his dad, Mackie, was going to told me he was going to kill me last Wednesday because my dogs knocked him down. He's about, remember Big Mark? He's a bigger version of Big Mark. He's
Who's
like
Big Mark again?
he used to work for us at Yuck Yucks. He was about 6'6".
The bodyguard, the security guy?
No, he was he did cleaning and cooking and dishwashing.
Mark Hatfield?
No, not Mark Hatfield, black dude. Anyways,
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know.
this guy's about 6'8", 6'10", McCord,
Okay.
and my dogs knocked him down. And he was going to kill me last
That guy's a
Wednesday.
pussy then. What the hell?
He was going to kill me last Wednesday, but his ride was leaving. When your Uber comes, your Uber
Bro,
comes.
if your dog knocked, I'm going to elbow him in his fucking shitty little stomach, bro. He's going to be on the ground for 15 minutes.
No. This guy lifted me up with one hand.
How'd your
Okay?
dog knock him down?
Because they're 2 powerful dogs, and they were hooked together, and he got in the way.
Okay.
He went to probably hit me because we're friendly that way, and they just ran through him and knocked him down. Good
Okay.
girls. He was supposed to kill me Sunday, but they had a barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to ruin a
cookout,
barbecue
yeah,
with a
no.
murder, right?
Does he hit you a lot, Dan?
No, never. But they threatened me a lot. So
Go down there and get threatened by Jack Black men every Sunday.
yeah, pretty much.
That's
But
Dan
you-
Field's church.
But you should come. You should come and play ball with these boys.
I'm
These guys are-
extremely out of shape. No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I played with high level. I'm not saying I'm better than these people, but I know all the tricks, though.
Good.
I know,
good.
I know how to play
How
defense.
tall are you?
6.
Oh, okay.
6 foot.
So you
We've already
should-
been through this. I'm 185 centimeters. Okay.
Okay.
Google how much that is.
Oh, I'm 175.
You know what?
I'm 175.
Okay.
175 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's short.
Yeah, I know you're short.
Yeah, I am. It is what it is. Right?
So you don't remember your teeth falling out and then...
Don't remember that. No, I remember getting changed, though, sitting in front of there with my friend, the late, great Rachel.
Now, how many times did you go to Shoppers Drug Mart with Mike Tomafi?
Only once.
Just that one time he
But we
recorded it?
live streamed it. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know
watched
why we live streamed
That was
it.
one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Really? I don't even know. It was just like another
Kiss
day.
You go to from store to store and look for deals?
No, I have Flip on my phone, dude.
Oh,
Flip finds the deals
Mitch.
for you.
Flip Van Bavel, dude.
You know Flip?
Yeah,
Flip is this website
they, them.
that like app that you put in your postal code wherever you are.
How many points do you have for like Shoppers Drug Mart?
Oh, like 6,000.
That's not a lot.
Because Mitch,
Yeah.
Mitch told me I think you and him also like went at Walmart to buy like a dishwasher.
Dishwasher?
Yeah, you and Mitch went shopping.
Why would we be buying a dishwasher?
Yeah.
Do you think you can get a dishwasher at Walmart?
Yeah, maybe, but why?
No, bro.
Check
you can't
this
get a
out, man.
dishwasher at Walmart.
This is the best. This will save you so much money. Tells you where the sales are, and then if you go to a price matching place like the Real Canadian Superstore or No Frills,
I have to?
yeah, well, they don't have to.
What's-
That's why you go
Yeah,
there.
we gotta
right?
get flipped, dude.
What,
That's
what's
the hook.
What's your favorite store to shop at?
The Maxi, who also price matches, the Maxi on St. Joseph is my go-to spot.
What do they sell there?
Oh, it's a grocery store.
It's a shitty Gatineau grocery store.
Well, it's not shitty.
It's my favorite store.
It's part of, but it's part of the Loblaws chain.
Food Basic is my favorite store. Do you think Food Basic is fucking sick? It's shitty as well.
Oh, no,
It's
Maxi's-
It's Maxi for Arabs. That's it.
Maxi's good, and the other place I
Like No Frills.
Mitch, I like the Loblaws near Algonquin because it's in most of the Jewish people in Ottawa live close to there, so they have it's awesome. They've got these two big aisles of kosher food.
You eat kosher food?
Well, I do right after the holidays because it goes on sale. So right after like Hanukkah or whatever, whenever there's a holiday, then they order in a ton of stuff, and then you get it half price. And it's and it's a lot of it's from New York, so it's different stuff. I told Howie about it.
Matzo balls.
Well, Howie said, and I'm not a big
Lots.
fan. I don't like gefilte fish that much, but he said they have the best gefilte fish. He's ever
Motherfucker,
ate.
what's gefilte fish, man?
You don't know what gefilte
No,
fish
from
is?
Rush Hour.
It's like, oh, okay, sorry.
Isn't that from Rush Hour, gefilte fish?
I never watched Rush Hour.
I want
I
some
don't like
chicken,
the look of
motherfucker.
it.
Is that from...
Yeah, they're like flat kind of and like.
No, it's like, I don't know. It's just, it looks weird to me.
Never eaten one. I've heard
Yeah,
of them.
I'm not a fan. But Howie says they got really good, like, stuff from either Philly or New York. And I like, so those are my two favorite stores.
Okay. I used to
Maxi-
shoplift from the Loblaws.
Did you? Yeah.
As you should.
As
Yeah.
you should. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you do self checkout and then not scan?
No, that would be
Dan
stealing.
doesn't
I
shoplift.
try not to steal. You know.
You can't do that anymore, by the way. They
I have a
have like the
question.
sensor, yeah.
Oh, they have a sensor now?
They have like they have like a weight sensor. If you put something there that isn't scanned, they'll be like, "Hey, there's something here. Like, what the fuck is this?"
But I would think you could buy organic food and put it in as regular, like organic bananas and put them in as regular.
yeah, you
ones.
could do that, or just like
You know,
there's tricks. You leave stuff in your car. Anyway, it's fine.
there's some like the Walmart at Clyde and Baseline in Ottawa. They don't have cashiers anymore.
Really?
Yeah, really. You gotta self checkout there.
They just fired all those idiot bums.
Well, or whatever.
They
I'm sure they
fucking
gave them
suck
other
anyway.
things to do.
Oh, I did that. I went to a dollar store with Trina, and it was just like all self checkout, nobody scanning, and they have this screen cameras just watching you as you check out, and you can't really shoplift because they're watching you.
Yeah.
You shoplift before you get to the car.
Yeah, it's hard. There used to be a woman in the West End, like Hindenburg,
Mouth? Yeah.
before Hindenburg Mechanicsville got all fancy. It used to be full of hookers, and there was this hooker named Jane.
Oh, it is Magic Mouth, yeah.
Jane
Magic Mouth.
Jane stood at the corner of Wellington and Somerset. There's like an island there, across from where the liquor store is now. And my mother moved in that neighborhood in 1961, and Jane was standing on the corner in 1961. And she was still standing on the corner till the place got gentrified. She put about...
Wait, what year was that?
2011. She put like 50 years on the corner, and she was a Scottish immigrant. But here's the two best things about it.
She
One,
gave the best blowjob of all time.
you got to think 30 seconds
50
in and
years
out, right?
a prostitute.
Yeah, and the other thing was she had a day
She's
job.
a headliner, dude. She's a headliner.
Dude, fuck 12 years a slave. This is 50 years a prostitute.
But she had a day job.
Oh, yeah?
Her day job was shoplifting meat and selling it at the Allendale Tavern, the Grads, the Sterling.
Meat, motherfucker?
She would shoplift meat to order.
This woman...
So you want some steaks, Dustin? You just tell her. You say, yeah, I'll be in next Tuesday, and I need blah, 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 and she would go get it.
She never got caught?
I don't know.
Dude, prostitute or shoplifting is nothing but like nonstop roast
That's a great
beef.
business.
She came in, and I worked at this store called Beds on Maribel Road for about 3 months, so not a great job. And they fired me because that's what they do at jobs.
That's what they do to you at jobs.
And they came in. She came in. And I phoned my mom. I go, Mom, you'll never guess who's in the store. And she goes, who? Jane. It's like 9 a.m. My mother hasn't had her coffee. She's like, who's Jane? Jane. She goes, Jane. So Jane, I work in a bed store. She goes, oh my God, Jane, can you get a pic? Like, because she was, in that little world, she was a rock star. You know, in that postal code. And the other thing about it that was cool about Jane was when I was like a little boy, you would go by this place, Neighborhood Service, kind of like Salvation Army, and they would have bins in the back with clothes in them, and you would see clothes being fired out of the bin, and that was Jane updating her wardrobe. She would climb in the bin and just grab stuff. What a life, eh?
And then you were like, wow.
Oh.
You emulated your life after Jane? Just
No, I don't steal, and I'm not a prostitute.
You think Jane was happy?
I don't know. She seemed happy whenever I'd see her.
Poor Jane.
You saw
know?
Jane?
Pardon?
You saw Jane?
She came into my store when I went.
No.
Jane
Not
ever sucked your penis?
Yeah.
No.
Sexually, you've seen Jane.
No.
Magic. That's
no.
gonna be our Magic Mouth.
That's Magic Mouth, dude.
That's Magic Mouth,
not
dude.
a fan of that, and
no prostitutes?
not a
No
fan
pros?
at all. No.
We're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Oh no, but
We got 3 to 4 that walk out.
I know, but if you're a street hooker in the age of the internet, that's like having a horse and buggy wagon, right?
Yeah, no,
Like,
we went
dude,
over that. They're
Get a
very slow.
website.
It's a novelty act.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a juggler, you know.
It's a juggler.
And
It's
They're
juggler.
prop comics.
I don't
dude.
know if
They're
you're
prop
aware of
comics.
this, but
Street hookers are prop comics.
Yeah.
there's a whorehouse on Bank Street right near the club, the Marriott Hotel.
Right now.
It's a massage parlor.
Oh
right?
yeah, it is a massage parlor. Yes, it is.
The one
yes.
with the pink.
Totally. Yeah,
Or
a
is it
lot
the
of
one above
massage
Swizzle?
parlors are open 24 hours a day
Yeah.
now, I've found, because that's when massage therapists want to work. It's 3 a.m. It's a whorehouse.
You ever go to those?
No, not a fan.
You know anyone
Plus,
that's gone, and is it any good if I went like next week?
I don't know.
Okay. Just asking.
Do they actually like massage your body besides your penis?
I
They
haven't
massage
went
your
there.
body, and then they offer to massage your penis.
Yeah, or if you give them $100, you can fuck them. I guess it's like it's a whorehouse, and that's what. And
Look at
not
George,
disrespecting
George, don't do it, man.
prostitutes, but
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain. It's
George, don't do it, dude.
why was Anthony Bourdain into prostitutes?
no. I
before he
want to do
killed
like
himself?
a version of like whorehouses where it's like parts unknown. Is me like going in. Literally, it's just the same name, parts unknown, but it's like, yeah,
Pussy unknown.
pussy unknown.
I went to a couple of restaurants he recommended in Montreal.
Were they shit?
Yes, they were.
Why were they shit?
Because they were just shit. Walchinski's, which is somewhere, like I could find it, but it's around.
Bro, he didn't talk
Oh,
about
no,
Aboulias,
terrible.
so fuck him, you know?
It was terrible. And he was really into. I mean, I don't know if you guys all grew up here, but I did, and I grew up in a French Italian neighborhood. He was really fascinated by all the stuff that we make with maple syrup.
Yeah, okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, the other day I saw someone on TV talking about French food. And I was thinking, we don't have any French restaurants in Ottawa because a third of the city is French.
Yeah.
And I don't know what French food is.
Yeah.
Like, what is it, though?
Like from France?
Well, like, I guess, but like every other city has a fancy French
It
restaurant.
has like a French name, you know.
Well, yeah, they cook like chicken in a certain way, and there's like certain. I don't know.
I think it's just regular, but I think it's just regular stuff for people in Quebec, because Quebec is New France, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I guess.
and France is, you know, like anyways, it's, you know, I know what Italian food is, Eni, right?
But you don't know what French food.
Not really. Well, can you tell me what's French food?
Baguettes,
Okay.
dude. Cheese.
Bread,
Okay,
cheese,
okay, but that's all kind of normal here, right? Where can you not get a baguette at a grocery store in this town? You know?
There's this one type of French sandwich. It's
Sandwich?
Sandwich. It's it's bread, cheese, I think ham, and that's it.
Croque monsieur, croque
Yeah,
madame.
that sounds like a croque monsieur.
Yeah, I think that's what it
Raclette's
is.
pretty good too.
Yeah.
Do you know what raclette is?
No.
It's this thing in the winter. So it's potatoes, and it's a special kind of cheese, and it kind of gets burnt and put on the potatoes, like melted onto the potatoes. And it's got kind of a, but in a good way, like a burnt taste.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
you know, you go down to the market and go to a place that has "le" in front of their name, they're going to sell raclette in
Yeah.
February. Yeah. It's very, yeah, I like that.
Raclette.
You know, not every
French
day.
food.
And just stuff.
Creme
like-
brulee.
Pardon?
Creme brulee.
Oh, creme brulee, that's a dessert.
Oh, you want food.
Yeah, creme brulee, that's good.
I think I have a lot of decent amount of seafood. Kind of the Mediterranean now.
Tartare.
But again, I just mean in
Your
this
mother's
market,
pussy.
in this part of the world, you know, maybe French food is just kind of normal food. That's what I mean. It's not, whereas in Omaha, Nebraska, or
Omaha.
Is Dan Colterman a figment of your imagination?
no, Dan Colterman actually exists, but he won't come to Yuck Yucks because he won't come to Yuck Yucks.
Because
Oh, you wouldn't
they have a
under-
liberal
yeah, because we
agenda.
can't get Dave Chappelle. And frankly, you know, he sits there just staring at the comic because I don't think he gets any of the jokes. No, for real.
He barely speaks English, that
Well,
dumb
and
fuck.
he doesn't speak any other languages. And he's a really good guy. We have a mutual friend, Judy Wimperis, and Judy is intellectually challenged, but she chirps him.
Is she,
You know?
does she lick
Who's more
doorknobs? What
retarded,
the
Dan Colterman or the chick?
Pardon?
Who's more retarded?
Well, we don't use that word.
Who's more window
She's
lickery?
sincerely challenged.
Who has a thicker helmet, her or Dan
Oh,
Colterman?
her by far.
Okay.
I mean, Dan, it took him 9 years, but he finished high school, and then he drove a bus successfully for 35 years.
Successfully.
Yeah, he never got in an accident. Oh, you don't follow me. He shows his
He
button
got
about once a week.
promoted to short bus driver.
No, he never got. You know, he never got promoted. 35 years, 0 promotions.
He
but-
said he's 6'3".
Yeah, like ballpark.
Does he
I'll
have
beat the shit out of Dan Colterman.
does he have window licking strength?
No, but he's strong. Hey, you know
Does he
what?
have a fat tongue?
Let me tell you something really cool that Dan and I did. We were in
You
Buffalo.
had sex with a prostitute.
We were in Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
We were with this guy who became a producer for Rick Mercer. His name is John Marshall. We're talking like in the 80s. And Johnny, we pick him up in Toronto. We take him to Buffalo to a hockey game. And everyone at the hockey game, except John worked for Much Music when they played music.
Yeah.
So he's dressing like he dressed like a stylish Queen Street guy in Toronto. Okay? At a hockey game in Buffalo, that makes him look out of place. You know, he was stylish. And Buffalo's not a stylish town. And so it made him look out of place. And we're on a subway of some sort, an LRT, like they've been planning on building in Ottawa. I don't know if you've heard that, but we're getting one. And so we're on the LRT going wherever we're going. And this guy keeps calling him gay, but not in the nice way. With the F-A-G this, F-A-G that. And he's like a few feet from us, but you can't connect us. And Danny and I blend in. You know, we're wearing hockey jackets and sneakers and whatever. And then I remember the guy's just giving John a hard time, and John gives us the eye. You know, he's a big guy. He can take care of himself. But we just wait till the second last stop, and then we went up to the guy and launched him out of the train into the snow.
You kicked his ass like it was the Warriors?
No, I didn't kick his ass. We threw him out of the train. And the guy goes, but there's no more train! And then we never heard from him again. And maybe he froze to death, and let's hope he did, because you shouldn't pick on people. And, I was wrong. But Danny and I, we launched him. And we were both hammered. The three of us were hammered, but we launched him out of the train.
You're admitting to, like, murdering a man.
Well, it was just like, it's the right thing to do.
It's like the fucking movies. Is this like you just actually kill the guy?
He gets a knock on his door from Dan Colterman.
They haven't found the body in like fucking 40 years.
Yeah, I killed the guy just to watch him die. But I don't think
to hear him scream for like a half a second, and that's it.
I'll tell you what, though, a good podcast would be if we had would be like Dan Colterman.
Call his ass up. Let's get him on.
Oh, I'm not gonna call him at 2 a.m. He's lives
probably
like a
asleep.
regular person. Yeah, he's a regular person.
He's a certified window licker.
He has work tomorrow, bro.
No, he's retired.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
big
Call him
pension.
up. Bring him up here. Where's
He
he?
made
live?
100 and think about this: bus drivers they're hiring. He made $134,000 plus benefits his last year.
Yeah.
100
Starting is like 60, 70K, bro.
to drive a bus.
Yeah.
To drive.
They're
Pardon?
hiring, dude.
Drive a bus.
Oh, well, I'm too old.
Too old? You can still drive a bus.
No, they're not going
Dan
to
doesn't
hire
need
me.
the money, bro. Dan
I'm
is
too,
happy.
no, Dan could use the money. But one, Dan would rather open a vein than drive a bus because Dan doesn't like driving.
Okay.
Like that's why I take the bus. That's why I ride my beautiful bike into work.
Oh, I see.
Because I'd rather not drive.
Your saw bike? Yeah.
If you can, it's a cool bike. And I got another bike. Wait till you see my other bike. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Really?
Yeah, I got a road bike, but
Did a crackhead sell it to you?
no, but it looks like a crackhead sold it to me.
I almost bought a bike for $50, sports bike.
Well, I
Not
bought
the money on me, though.
I remember I bought this bike a long time ago. Because I'd had I was the first person I knew in Ottawa that had a mountain bike. And this is like 1982 or whatever. And people would come up to me constantly and go, what kind of bike is that? It's a mountain bike. Do you live in the mountains? Yes. And yes, I do. And because they were just good street bikes. They're the best street bikes.
Yeah.
And they were super expensive. And I remember I got 2 stolen. And the third one I got was I bought it for, let's just say, I don't know, $1,000, $1,200.
Bro, that's like, that's a lot of money back then.
Yeah, that's a lot of money now. And I brought it down to my dad's house, and I was stripping off all the decals so no one would know what it was, right? And just beating the crap out of it. And my dad had an Alzheimer's type thing, and he goes, I'm the crazy one. You just paid like $1,200 for this bike, and you're taking a blowtorch to it?
Yeah.
But it was, and if I'll get it
That
fixed
one didn't
up.
get stolen?
No, you wouldn't steal that. But my handlebars got stolen from it because people will steal anything, right?
Yeah, Chris Paul was talking about how we can easily get robbed if they kick down the back door.
Well, yeah, but
They kick it down.
That's what I said.
you know
Bro,
what?
You fucking know, bro. You kick it down, bro.
Lee-
We tell you stories about me getting robbed, bro.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Because you have a PlayStation and TV.
It's not 1970 though, right? Like in 1970,
I'll fight
TVs
somebody, bro.
cost like in today's dollars $4,000. Now you can buy a TV for maybe that one's worth $200, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna sell it, and if I'm gonna sell that on the street, what am I gonna get for
$50,
it?
bro.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not worth breaking into a house anymore.
Yeah, back
We
in
don't have
the good
anything
old
in our
days.
house of value.
I'm just waiting to hear like these 2 gunshots outside the apartment right now.
Again, this isn't the north end of Winnipeg. This isn't the
I
northeast.
saw somebody get shot right over there, bro.
Oh yeah, well it happens, but this isn't like. But like this isn't Thunder. Ask Bobby Knopf about Thunder
By the way, I didn't see
Bay.
anyone get shot. Just
You
for the
know,
record, yeah.
these are tough towns.
My phone's on 11% right now.
All right, we'll end it here then. You want to end it, Dan?
Oh,
Dan, what do you have to say to the Ottawa comedy community?
We can do like
before we go?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking there are
Before business
exactly
moves.
0 people listening by now because it's been like an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's fine. But
You can
for
drop the hard R.
for anybody
right now.
that got this far, Dan, do you have
Probably
a message
not.
for the Ottawa comedy community?
Yeah, get represented. No one's represented.
Like agents?
No, like a manager. Get someone who believes in you. And you know, the Elvis movie's out now. And one of the things about Elvis that people chirp constantly about is his manager got 50%. Oh, that's too much. He became the biggest star in the history of history. I think 50% was a pretty fair deal.
You think a manager did a big job there with Elvis?
Well, yeah, I do.
Okay.
You know, and I've
yeah.
sat with comics who I'm not going to name who won't get representation because they get to keep every penny they make. And you'll compare them to someone who has representation, and you'll say, you know, I just paid so and so X, and I sent her, you know, let's say $3,000, and I sent her agent or whatever $1,000. Yeah, well, see, I get to keep my whole $400, and you just have this. It's just like. Yeah, but it's better to have half of a big pie than a slice of, you know, it's like just,
the whole small pie.
Whole small pie.
And it's the same in sports, you know, or any entertainment business. Like you want to be represented.
All right, so David Joseph Buriani and Nicky Bobby, make sure you get an agent after listening to
By
this.
the way, Nicky Bobby's such a sweet fucking name, dude. Nicky Bobby.
Nicky Bobby is one
That
of the
could be-
sickest names.
That could be literally anything. Nicky Bobby. That could be like some like country bumpkin or some mafioso, some enforcer, man. Hey, Nicky Bobby. Oh,
He went
hey.
by the name of Nicky Bobby.
Hey,
nobody
Nicky
knew his
Bobby.
next move.
Yeah, but this has been great. Thank you so much for having
Thank you,
me
Dan
over.
Shields, for coming.
Thank you.
Sorry
for
we kept
these
you waiting here.
Smashed potatoes, those
Oh,
were
yeah.
great. They really were. I've had a couple of bubblies. That's really good. And you got to what was that radio station? CKLW.
CKLW
Yeah.
2020.
Oh, and when we 2020 news, and next time I see you, I'll play this sports guy from 1962. That they play at Christmas parties at radio and TV stations all the time because he is the worst sports guy. He fumbles all the way through this thing, and then when it comes up to the ad, he turns into like the greatest announcer ever, right? One of those guys, right? You know, like. Bleh.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm going to go wash some dishes.
Just wash your ass.
What's the maximum number you've got? 47?
Listeners, or
Yeah.
I think it's like like 14 to 40.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yes.
put my name on
14
world-famous
14 to 40.
That's what I called myself when I was on TV and radio.
Okay.
And yeah, see if it bumps up to say 50.
Yeah, what was your radio show?
I just played records.
We'll get more numbers.
We will,
I
bro.
want to find that.
Yeah. And you know who's on the Canadian race, eh? Cedric Nuno. You know Cedric?
Yeah.